wasn't part of the bit. Analog horror time! My name's Isaiah, and I don't own an air conditioner that you can totally hear in the background right now. I don't! Leave me alone! Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to look at some analog horror videos that I haven't really done that in a while, so that's what I'm gonna do. Also, I totally said in the last video that I made that I had already done this. The problem is that something happened and it got deleted. The funnier thing, and you guys will appreciate this, if you just want to watch the analog horror, just skip right now. I know I be yapping all day long. I be lapping all day long. What did I just say? So I recorded that, and then like halfway through the video, I realized that this was the screen that OBS was showing the entire time. So I was reacting to nothing. You couldn't see it. I'm kind of glad that it got deleted. It's just a curse. Wow, I picked a really bad time to do this. This happens every Friday. My town does a tornado siren test. This is a great time to do that, wasn't it? Sometimes it goes for 3 minutes, sometimes it goes for 1. Let's see what today is. This was a bit, but it's actually going really fucking long now. Oh my gosh, alright. There's 3. There's 3. Can you see it? Look at it! Look at it! Welcome to the YouTube. Okay, so here's the thing. I am going to watch a couple of the ones that I've already watched previously, just because I thought they were really good. So I really want to highlight them. The Growling Man Massacre of 2006, uploaded by Bonesworth. This has 147,000 views, uploaded 3 weeks ago. Please credit me if you repost. Okay, it's Bonesworth. This is technically a repost. Ooh, and over here, I'm probably covering it, maybe not, but there's a guy who already had made a video saying that I should check out Bonesworth and other things. People are talking about this, so this might be really good. Is this the first one? I don't know if this is the first one or not, but I'm going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it in full screen because of just the way that I have my video on right now, so I'm sorry. That's not in my headphones. Fully restart. Okay. Damn. That was a long attack. The attack began at 11:23 and lasted until 11:51. Only 28 minutes. Over 83 people were killed. Holy God. This Growling Man. The oldest being 87. Jesus. Okay. Savagely dismembered to the point of unrecognition. Okay. Be eaten. Let's see that. Ooh. Okay.
What the fuck?
Damn. All right. Okay. I really like that. I really like that. That was really good animation. Like, really good animation. It looked weird because it was supposed to, but holy shit, that's really good. That's incredible. Okay. This video has been cut because it's too graphic. The Growling Man. Ugh. Determined to be the killer? That's not a man. That's not a legitimate man. It's just... That's not a man. Okay, as far back as the 80s. Okay, we're creating a lore here. That's what I like. Yeah, the hospital's been shut down. Yeah, because, like, legitimately all of its patients just fucking died. I also really want to highlight the audio here. That's really cool. Also, just some, like, ingenuity and resourcefulness. Just want to say, this editing, pretty good. You can tell, like, right here is, like, maybe the legitimate video, or maybe this whole video might just be, like, a recording on a phone of another video. But he does do this really, really unique editing technique right here, where it doesn't look terrible, but he does that, and then, yeah. That's really cool. That's really good. I'm actually going to give that a like. That editing and animation is so good. It's like a giant cockroach. I want to see what more stuff he has. Screaming thing in my spare bedroom. All right. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I am subscribing to Bonesworth. That is so cool. Bonesworth gets a yes on a scale of 1 to yes. This is Q, fake documentary. I have been seeing this. I think this is. I mean, honestly, this is probably going to get a video on its own just because of how incredible this channel is. I really don't know much about it, unfortunately, because I literally just started watching it. The portrait was the one that I showed in that AI video. This is, like, really good. The previous video, here, I'll find it. It was the elevator or basement video. This video is incredible. Like I said, I'm not going to, like, react to it in the same way like I was watching it, like I'm watching it for the first time, because that's just dumb. I will admit that I have watched this before, and it's really good. You should all subscribe to Fake Documentary Q, especially if you really like horror content. And I'm so fucking glad that I'm finding new shit. Oh my gosh. Now this one was 2 years ago, but this one is vastly different from the other ones that I've watched. The other ones do take more of a mockumentary style. The one that I watched last night, which was like the death phone number or something like that, so good. I'm going to put that in the description below. Oh my gosh. That one was like a roller coaster of a horror movie. It reminded me of like a really good J-horror type of, like a Ring or like a Grudge. It was really good. I think it's hilarious that she doesn't realize that she's still going down and she was on, what, the second or third floor? It's like, that's such a realistic thing, too, because, like, people get burnout and they just don't realize things until later. So it's a really interesting, realistic choice of putting it like that, and I kind of like that a lot. I love the sound, too. The sound, it sounds exactly what you would think that would sound like. It's like an absence of sound, obviously, but it's almost like hell. Like, that's like if anybody said, "Oh, what do you think hell sounds like?" This. That's hell. I don't think I've ever tried to make a phone call on an elevator. I'm sure it would work just fine. I don't know why I thought that it... You get it? Do you understand it now? She's not in the real timeline anymore. So fucking awesome, dude. It's so creative. It's so creative. Oh my, it's so creative. Have fun in purgatory. Ah, did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? Did I go too far? I might have gone too far. Nope. Ew. And then the end of the video is literally just the timelines reemerge, and that's it. She's gone. It's so creative. It is quite literally perfect. Fake documentary Q is incredible. Okay, the one that I watched last night, it's probably going to be really hard for me to explain. It's the one that they just uploaded 4 months ago. It's called Telephone Number. This video is really, really cool. I don't think I can do it justice because I don't really want to play the whole thing. Excuse me. I don't want to play the whole thing. It is a 30-minute video, obviously, but it is so worth it, and it has English subtitles, so you can watch it and understand it. They really know what they're doing. They really know what they're doing, and they can make everything seem so legitimate. It's kind of crazy. I want to dive more into this, but I'd like to watch all their videos, to be fair. So I'm going to do that, and I don't want to do it online, if that makes any sense. I don't want to do it on a video. High Strange TV, I also watched these guys. This was kind of the reason why I wanted to watch the video in the why I wanted to watch analog horror in the first place. I think this is like my 5th time watching this video, and I found this 2 days ago. I can't stop watching it. It's just so good. Candelaise. Wow, it's like all my greatest hits are down here in the... You know what I think would make this 10 times better, High Strange TV? If you needed someone with a great voice, someone who could project in a way that makes this feel like an infomercial. We should collab. This is so sick. It reminds me of just like simple ghost stories. I talked about this in my video. I'm going to reference it a lot because, you know what, son of a bitch, I really like that video. Less is more when it comes to horror, the majority of the time. Unless you want, like, crazy shit, then I understand. But, like, this just reminds me of such a simplistic horror. He then uses the door's effect on a human. We get real quick. We find out real quick what that door can do. I also like that it takes longer than the other ones. It's a really good touch.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Quite possibly my favorite part of this entire video is actually this part where it says, "Do you hear her?" This sold it for me. And I'm like, if you are not making a whole fucking thing about this door, I'm going to be very upset. That's just fucking scary as shit. I love that. I think that's cool. If I had one thing, if I had to say something, and this is what, it's not a criticism at all. I think that you should, hi Strange, if you're watching this, hi. I think you're great. I think your content is amazing. And I very much appreciate what you're doing. And you don't have to listen to me at all because I'm a nobody. I think your thumbnails, your thumbnails, like if you got rid of like the on-screen stuff, the on-screen letters, and you just focused on creepy images, that's the route to go, my guy. You have 11,000 subscribers, so like you have a dedicated audience, me included. I'm gonna be watching all your stuff. High Strange TV, you get a yes on a scale of 1 to yes. Fake Documentary Q gets like a fuck yeah! You know what I mean? So yeah, I really like this. I think it's really good. And I'm gonna be honest. I kind of wanna network with people who have made horror content because I'm trying to do that myself. So, High Strange TV is great. I love it. There is one more that I found that I watched yesterday, and I really want to make sure that I say something about it because I had a lot of good points. 45-foot tall cryptid in Woodlands National Park, 1975 found footage tape. Man, you hit all of the keywords in that title, didn't you? This one is charming. I'm going to say that right off the bat. It's very charming.
Hi, I'm Park Ranger Alex here at Woodlands National Park. And before we get started with today's PSA, here are some announcements for the park this coming week. Dead Man's Trail is closed until further notice. We ask that all park members please respect the privacy of the victim. The Visitor Center on the south side is also now open. Please stop by as we have many activities for the family and the children.
Right off the bat, Buddy Films, whoever this guy is, whoever this like main actor is for this video, is really good. It's very believable. It reminds me of like a cheesy, low budget, park video, guest video, you know what I mean? Visitor video. Really, really like that. I just wanted to point that out. Mm-hmm.
Walkers are, by all accounts, unique to the park in that they are never found anywhere else in the world. Mm-hmm. Walkers, until recently, were believed to be completely invisible and possibly spectral. But due to thermal technology, we have been able to visualize walkers and now are able to report on how they actually look. Walkers are, for all intents and purposes, completely invisible to the naked eye, as there's.
So I think a walker in this scenario is a Wendigo, which seems to be the which seems to be the consensus of how a lot of people do things. But yeah, even creates this little brochure with some minor spelling mistakes, but I am totally willing to forgive the spelling mistakes over, it's creative as fuck. Walkers are mysterious creatures that are completely invisible to the naked eye at night due to their incredibly dark skin that absorbs all visible light. I like the aesthetic of it.
As it is a walker. We do not understand how exactly this is possible, but we can confirm it is indeed a walker.
Different camera angles. The static from the radio that's making it. That's a walker. A walker is close. Ranger. Wee woo wee woo.
That concludes today's PSA. If you have any questions, feel free to ask a ranger or pick up a brochure in the Visitor Center. That's all for today, folks. Happy camping here at Woodlands National Park.
I was really hoping that there was like a cryptid behind him. So I hadn't watched any other videos of these guys. And he's doing seasons, which is awesome. Dude, that's so cool. Here at Buddy Films, our objective is to breathe life into our series, Woodlands National Park, with the ultimate aim of seeing them on the big screen one day. I love that, Buddy Films. You got a Patreon. That's awesome. I aspire to be that. Man, you joined YouTube about the same time I did. Big fat pussy.
It can shoot through. It's full of gas. The whole tank's empty. It's soaking wet. What the hell's that?
This
I
is-
need as much backup as you get right now.
This is so charming, dude.
We're gonna die because of a stupid mistake.
That's pretty good. Their acting's pretty good.
Congratulations. You've been hired by the
Damn. That's pretty good. This is cool.
I have been a medical examiner for 18 in this city, but I have never seen anything like this.
Damn.
Now all I can think of is the monster that did this could be walking among us, and we would never even know it.
God bless Thomas Steyer.
That's pretty cool, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the little bit of my, of how I work and how all the stuff that I used to do when I was younger and stuff. That made me really happy. I really like that. I think that's really, really cool. I am going to go through them a little bit more. I'm going to subscribe. I definitely want to see more from them. All right, let's keep going. This is called Existence No Longer Exists. Okay. By Unorthodox Kitten. Great name for a band, by the way. Okay. In 2032, Milkdromeda Galactic Year, the undamaged HCBL. I feel like I'm applying for a job at a place that I'm not qualified to be. Undamaged ACBL radio telescope in the Origin Remembrance Garden received a radio signal from the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall. All the units were later discovered deceased, with the research results destroyed, leaving behind one simple message. It exists. Oh. Math never existed? Entire clusters of galaxies started to disappear one after another. Okay. After decades, a violet formation of unknown objects appeared in the sky. It's a great font, but I just wish it was a little bigger. That's something which sent that signal is getting closer and closer to me. Okay. I like the audio. Music choice is really good. Am I supposed to be seeing something? That looks really cool. Oh, it's the violet. That's the violet galaxy. Oh, they're disappearing. That's actually kind of sick. This looks like a Starset music video. Whoa. It's the Triforce. Is that a something? This art is fucking wild, man. I have no idea what's happening. I don't know what I'm looking at, though. Am I looking at... There's water. Is this the Earth now? Existence no longer exists. It's very War of the Worlds-esque. It seems to be like this is just the entire video, which is nice. I think it's cool. It's a little long for us not knowing what's going on, but hey, you know what? It's pretty cool. I like that. People... Where's your math homework? Me about to obliterate the fundamental principles of existence. Oh, you haven't heard? This is The Crying Cave, analog horror by Chilling Abyss. Has a pretty decent following. I think these guys are the same people I think they've done another one, but it says Arcadia TV's is analog series, so interesting. All right, let's do the cave, the crying cave. Beautiful. I love nature so much. Gosh dang darn. The fuck was that? What? Ew. Ew, I don't like that. I have goosebumps already. Ugh. A video camera. That's not good. Okay. Entering the crying cave. Okay. How the fuck does somebody... Oh, yeah, I last saw him entering the thing that he probably wasn't supposed to be in, and I just didn't do anything about it. The poster was for 3 teenagers who had never been reported missing. Okay. This is like a multiverse situation. Sarah Brown and Daniel Smith, 2 of the missing teenagers, were found safe and sound with their families. Who's the dead person? Who fell out of the fucking sky? And Jack Miller does not exist. Same with math. Not a big fan of that sound. Ew, little tippy tappies. This is pretty good. This is pretty good animation. Listen, one critique I have, I feel like the thing that's really hard for people who do computer animation and like make it look like this, they really struggle with realistic footsteps. Here's the thing. Just a little advice, and like, I don't make good shit at all, but just trust me. Don't over-exaggerate the feet steps, and then just go outside and just record audio of you stepping on whatever you want to mimic. So if it's rocks, then just get a bunch of rocks and then step on it and record it. This isn't like a negative criticism, I promise. It's just, that's like the one thing that kind of takes me out of it a lot, is if I hear footsteps that are like sound effects. And like, it wouldn't sound like this. Like, steps like this wouldn't echo throughout the cave, and it wouldn't sound like you have flats on concrete. But it like everything else is really good. I feel like a jerk, like, criticizing things, but it's constructive criticism. Is this footage from the unidentified man who fell out of the sky? Is this the guy that doesn't exist? What was that? It's a big hole. It's a bigger hole. Oh. Is this where he falls out of the sky? Hmm. Hmm. I really like that. That was cool. That shot is quite possibly terrifying, like the most terrifying thing I've seen today. Listen, I like to watch a lot of scary shit, so I watch a lot of scary shit pretty much every day. Yeah, that was probably the most creative and terrifying shot I've seen in a long time. Not gonna lie. Especially when there's nothing like really focused on it. So it's literally just an open shot. Like, could you imagine seeing this? Could you imagine seeing this in real life? That's fucking terrifying, dude. That's terrifying. This was great. I'm so glad that we found some pretty good stuff, and I'm glad that this probably turned out a lot better than the video that I accidentally deleted. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and if you appreciate me, give me a like and a subscribe, and also go and check out all of the channels that I talked about. All of them will be in the description down below. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Isaiah. I'm not forklift certified. Let me know if you're forklift certified in the comments below. I'm gonna go take a shower because I stink like a fart.